again. My goodness, it's been a while since I've been back here in my little kitchen with you. Yesterday I went to the grocery store and there were the chicken thigh cutlets that were on clearance. Well, reduced for quick sale. Anyway, I bought several packages of them. I can't walk by a deal like that and not bring it home and can it or freeze it or pickle it or something. So I bought it and I am canning chicken today, and I hope you would join me and watch how I do it. Let's just get started. I've got my jars all set up. They are sterilized. They are dry. They are room temperature. My chicken is cold. I just took it out of the refrigerator. I have pickle juice from pickles that I made over the summer. I have chicken rub mix, which is basically some salt and molasses and some brown sugar and, you know, some garlic, stuff like that. And then I have pickling salt. I'm going to add to each jar a half of a teaspoon of pickling salt. Okay. Now, most people say don't add liquid, but I'm only adding a half of a teaspoon of pickle juice just to give it a little added flavor and make it a little more acidic in the jar. Now I'm going to add a quarter of a teaspoon of the poultry rub. Now we're just going to pack our chicken in. And I'm using my hands. They are very clean, y'all. I promise. I'll wash my hands. So I'm going to move my chicken a little bit closer here. There we go. Now, these are boneless, skinless thigh cutlets. And sometimes I cut them up and sometimes I don't. Today I'm not. I am just going to stick them in the jar. I think it'll take about 3. I may have to cut 1 in half here or there, but we're going for 3. Now, I also want to debubble. Go all the way around the jar and kind of get that packed in as well as you can. Now, we want to leave a headspace of about 1.25 inches, and so I'm having to cut one of these cutlets in half here so that we can get it down far enough. Looks just right. Now we're going to clean off the rim of the jar with vinegar. Make sure we get any chicken juice off of it. My lids are in warm water. That's the only thing that's warm here today. My canner's not even warm. Okay, fingertip tight. And we're gonna stick it down in the canner. With this electric canner, it's awesome that it has the settings that's readily and easily usable to skip the hot jar stage. But that's another video. So, I'm going to pat this one to an inch and a quarter. Headspace. That's too much. That's not enough. And you say, I'm not being precise with this. So, debubble. Always remember to debubble, even if you think you might not have to. Just do it anyway. It's just smart. And then I use this other end and kind of pack it down to make sure that I've got the headspace that I want. That's close enough. It's a little bit more, but it'll work. And then we're just going to repeat this process over and over until we have 8 pints, which is all my canner will hold. And then we will get them started in the canner process. So now you see that I have my canner full. The canner is completely cool. It's room temperature. The water with a little bit of vinegar down on the bottom is room temperature. The chicken is the only thing that's been refrigerated. The lids were warm. They're cool now. So we are going to put the lid on this electric canner that I love so very much. I say that in every video that I use it in. You'll get used to it. I don't know if you can see what this says, but it says pressure can and it's flashing. And I'm going to hit that button right there and turn it to 70 minutes. Push it again. And it says insert jars. Well, the jars are already in it. So what it's doing now is now it's going to warm everything up together. It will beep and let me know when everything is warm. And then I will just simply press this arrow again and it will start the canning process. I will come back when it's all done. Take a look. Y'all try it. It's really good. It's way better than any canned chicken you can buy at the grocery store, I promise you. Bye-bye.